Good morning. It's me, Karen. I'm back. Feeling better. Much better. I have coffee. I have my punch me doll. And I have my Santa gnome here on my table with me this morning. Come on in, grab a cup of coffee, and I got room around me for you to sit. Warm yourself up by the fireplace here. That's so cute. I block it when I sit here though, but if I sit over here, I'm out of camera. So, anyways, that's it. That's the backdrop. And the snow outside. See the snow on the trees? Yeah. Anyways, come on in, have a cup of coffee, and let's catch up. Been out of sorts for the last week or two. Feeling kind of down and sick and just depressed a little bit and not feeling it. Not feeling the Christmas spirit. Well, I got up yesterday morning and I packed up the gifts to go to New York. Got boxes and packed them up and shipped them off. Cost me $52 to mail them up there. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. 26.02 a box per box, I think. It was weird to me because one was 7 pounds and so many ounces, and the other one was 6 pounds and so many ounces, but they were the same price. I don't know, but they're on their way. They'll be there Friday. Plenty of time for Christmas. I slacked off. I almost didn't get them there in time because I just didn't want to wrap them. Didn't want to wrap gifts at all. But I did yesterday. We went down to the post office and the lines were out the door and down the sidewalk. So we decided to take a chance and go up to UPS store. And there was a line there too, but not as big. It's probably, I don't know, 12 people in front of Jacob. So that was a big difference compared to the post office. We was there about half an hour getting them mailed out. So I took Abby out of the car and walked her around the parking lot while we were there because she was getting restless. And then we got back to the car and Jacob was there, so it wasn't that bad. Thank God he stood in line for me because my legs wouldn't have took that standing there holding 2 boxes. No. They weren't large boxes. They was just, Walmart delivery box. But couldn't fit everything in one, so I had to do 2. So one box was the gifts, because it's 2 families in New York. So one box was the gifts and one box was their stocking stuffers. So I sent them to my granddaughter and she'll pass on to the grandchildren on the other side because they live across from each other. So just ship them to one house and let them pass them out. It's a lot easier for me and a lot cheaper. So anyway, I've had him out here with me and he got pretty beat up. He got no batteries on him, so he's not yelling at me, but I've been punching him, slapping him and pulling on him, and poor guy, he's got pretty well beat up. But he's still springy, so he's still good for another session. But every time he yells, Abby gets upset, so I took the batteries out and just punch him. Yeah, I gotta get one of these. I got this on Temu. They're a lot of fun, and they do actually make you feel better, just taking your frustrations out, slapping it. So yeah, I'm gonna put him away. We're done with him. And we're gonna put the Santa gnome on the table. Let her him sit here with me until Christmas. Put him in the center of the table. He's a Nordic Santa. And then when I go out to my son's Christmas Day, he's gonna go in a package and a bag with ribbon on it and give it to my daughter-in-law. I got the other ones already wrapped up. The seasonal ones I had on my coffee pot, on my coffee bar. They're already wrapped up, so she gets them all. I'm done with them for this year. And she can use them next year, and I'll buy new ones and then continue on passing them on down to her. Because I'm not a big fan of these little guys, but they sit in the coffee bar, so that, you know, they're all right. But she loves them. She collects them, so I just pass them on down to her when I'm done with them. Should him sit up there? Nah, he won't sit up there. He's too top heavy. But anyways, he's gonna go in the middle of the table now and take the punch me doll down. I have, I went, the doctor said that it was, she took away some meds, she added some meds, she adjusted some meds. So she said that give it another week, and if I'm still feeling all depressed and icky and just not wanting to do anything and just tired all the time, come to make another appointment and come back. But it seems to be, it worked into my system now. But every morning I get up, take a sip of coffee, and felt like I had to throw up. Couldn't even drink my coffee, and that's why I couldn't function. That's the truth. I got sad thinking I had to give up coffee. Like, really. But I sat here, I'd make the coffee and sat here for like 2 hours and still hadn't even finished a cup of coffee because my stomach was so upset. It just wasn't working. So then I couldn't function because I didn't have my caffeine. Then I just didn't care. I just had that attitude. Poor me, you know. And I got nothing to be sad about. It's just, I don't know what hit me. But I did get the presents all completely wrapped, every one of them, on the way to New York. The ones here are underneath the tree. Everybody's, I put them all underneath my tree until Christmas morning, and then I go out and deliver to my son's family, and then my friend comes over, Oaken comes over for Christmas dinner, and then we do our tree. Her and I and Jacob sit down and open our presents. But for now, they're just all underneath the tree, and the tree's full. There's no more room. I spoiled my other grandson quite a lot of. Usually I buy him one big thing, but this year he got a lot of other things, you know, smaller things that he needed and wanted. So, and of course, Jacob's got his. He got his monitor arm. You put it on your desk, and you can adjust your monitor up, down, vertically, or horizontally, or whatever. In his office chair that he wanted, heat massage and reclines, executive office chair. I'll take pictures on Christmas because I told him I was going to put a big bow on it, wrap it up, put a big bow on it. But yeah, really, I don't know. I think all that madness is behind me now, so I'd be okay. But I gotta start my baking, and I'm gonna do that today. I got, Oaken brought me a bunch of bananas that were over-ripened, so I threw them up in the freezer, and I gotta take them out, thaw them out, make banana bread. And then I got zucchini left on my garden that I had shredded and froze. So I'm gonna make zucchini bread, banana bread, and pumpkin bread. And I make little loaves. I have 2 little loaf pans make mini loaves, and I bake them in that, and I pop them out and wrap them in saran wrap and tie them with a pretty ribbon, put a tag on them. So I got that, and then I'm going to make the fudge. No, I'm not going to make the fudge today, it's too soon. I'm going to make my son's pumpkin chip, I can't even say it without wanting to throw up, pumpkin chip cookies, pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Ugh. But his family loves them, so I'm going to make those, bake those off, bag them up, put them in the freezer. What else? There's something else I was going to get done today. I can't do the fudge. I can't do any of the candies. It's too early. I do chocolate covered cherries and fudge. And I don't know what they call them, but it's the pretzel. You put the Rolo on top and put it in the oven, melt it, those. And popcorn balls. But there was something else I was going to put together today. New cookies. Cookies and the bread, and there was one more thing. I got it wrote down. If I don't write things down, I forget. So I have my write things down tablet. And I post it, so then I stick them over there by the stove, cupboard, or wherever, on the front door. I got this. And the sticky note, so and stick them on the refrigerator. If I got something to do, I'd like clean the refrigerator or something like that. So every time I walk by it, I see it. Or if I got someplace I got to be, I stick it on the front door. Or something I need at the store, I stick it on the front door. So when Jacob's going to the store, he can just grab it off the door. Otherwise, I just forget. And what else can I tell you? Kind of boring, I don't know. I haven't had much going on. All my Temu packages are here. So I got no Temu until the beginning of the year. I'm not going to order anymore because it won't get here in time. But our base shopping list is done anyway. But I haven't got a need for anything. I did order an electric skillet, and it didn't come, so I contacted Temu, and they got a hold of the shipper, and the shipper said that they couldn't ship it out, so for some reason, I don't know. So they refunded me my money, and then give me a $5 credit for it being late. So I got that sitting there ready, in my account to spend. But I've been scrolling for 2 days. I haven't found anything. I don't know. I'll probably, beginning of the year, I'm going to do a I don't know, mystery swap or whatever with, whatever you call it, with Irish Wilk's pegs. And we're going to do a $20. I don't know what they call that. I send her $20 worth of stuff that I picked out for her, and she does the same for me and has it sent to my address. We're going to do that after the new year. So I'll go in there and see what I can get for her. We figure we can do the flash sales and get $20 and have a good time without breaking the bank for either of us. I think that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. She's just so perky and cheerful, and I just love her. I love to watch her videos. She's just such a sweet. She gives you that if you're like feeling, watch her. This Irish Wilk's pigs. I'll put her link in in the description for her channel. She goes by Iris or Peg or Peggy or Irish Wilk's Peg, Irish Peg's Wilkes. I don't know how it goes. But anyways, I call her Pegs, so yeah, she's sweet. She's trying to build a channel. But she's so bubbly. She's just so bubbly. She lives in Arizona and is hot and miserable, but she's always smiling. So she does hauls. Right now she's doing vlog. She's starting to vlog. Well, go check her out. I'll put her link in my description, and tell her I sent you over there. Just make her happy. But she's fun to watch. I like to watch her. She has a couple of cats. I think she lives by herself and with her cats, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. But she drives around her towns and stuff in Arizona and shows you the landscapes and stuff. It's really, really nice, really pretty country. Except the heat, I couldn't take that. I think Florida's hot. Imagine going to Arizona. And it's a different kind of heat. So, yeah. But I enjoy watching her. And she was like one of my first few subscribers. So I've been following her right along. Let's see. Every time I turn this on, I have nothing to say. I was sitting here thinking I should pop on. I did that little short yesterday, but I had Abby. Well, we was out sitting in the car, but I had all these things I was going to say. And then I turned the camera on and I got nothing. Nothing. Just want to let y'all know that I'm still here. I haven't quit or nothing. I just been in that slump. Holidays just took me down this year, and I was having fun. I was like, you know, right into it. I ordered the pink tree, and I ordered all the pink decorations, and I got all the Christmas presents, and I was all happy, 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 and then I went downhill. Didn't want to wrap the presents. I haven't turned the lights on the tree since I put it up. It's just sitting over there all lonely. I haven't listened to my Christmas carols. I haven't watched any of my Christmas movies. I was just in that funk. But I actually got out of bed, smiling at my kitty cat because she was sleeping on my bed, and she yelled at me for throwing the covers back, and they threw them on top of her, I guess. So she ran and started sassing me. But I actually said, oh, look, I smiled, so I'm feeling better. Haven't smiled in weeks. Had Jacob a little worried because he's like, you okay, Grandma? You feel okay? I said, no, I don't know what's wrong with me. I kept checking my sugar because I felt like I had really low sugar. If you're diabetic, you know that feeling. You just go into a fog. But sugar was fine. But I didn't want to eat because I felt like if I put something in my stomach, it was going to come back up. So I did was sit here and drink water. So I figured, sure, my sugar was low because I hadn't been eating. It was fine. We're right on the numbers. So I don't know. It's probably that, just the medication adjustments, like she said. And I think it was because I'm feeling better now. But that's it. Uh-oh. Good morning, Abby. She's gonna be mad because both the cats are on her bed. And she ain't gonna like that. She didn't notice. She walked right on by. She ain't gonna be happy. They're both of them on her bed. The black one's been on her bed, and she doesn't like that. The black one is not mean, but mine's on her bed, and she is mean, so it might be a fight. on that one. So anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna go over there and make sure that my cat don't attack her. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.